Placing Photoshop documents into an InDesign file is not different at all from placing normal images. This is a PSD file, the Photoshop document, which I created in Adobe Photoshop, and I'm just going to drag and drop this into InDesign. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, something like that. And we can have a look at this image file here. By right-clicking on it, we will be able to use the object layer options. And that's the big advantage of using a PSD file, because now I can see all the layers that I used in this file, and I can turn on the preview and check which layer is doing what. So I can turn off, for example, shape 1. Shows that this will disappear here, that line. Then we have in Bangladesh sunset, the text layers, and then we have a black and white adjustment layer as well, which I can turn on and off. So that is great. I can access the layers directly from InDesign. It's just like doing the same in Photoshop, but we don't even have to go to Photoshop. We can do it directly here in InDesign. But if we create layer comps in Photoshop, we can even access those from here in InDesign. So I can choose layer comp 1, which is a different version of the same file, or layer comp 2, which is the colored version, and then we have layer comp 3, where we have everything in black and white apart from the type. So even different versions of the composition can be saved into one Photoshop file, and then you can change them around here inside InDesign. If you want to edit a Photoshop file, you can easily access it by Alt double-clicking on the image, and then it opens up in Photoshop. So for example, if I want to add another effect from the adjustments panel, I am going to use levels, and I just make the image a bit higher contrast, something like that. And if I save this and go back to InDesign, I will see the changes. They will update here. So that is all you need to know about working with Photoshop files in InDesign. In the next video, I am going to talk about setting up object styles to save and reuse specific effects in InDesign.